Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Greg Michaelowski from ForexLive.com. Today's date is December 7th, 2023. This is a Forex quick look. Take a look at the Aussie versus US dollar. It moved lower earlier in the session, then bounced back higher. What are the technicals saying now? Looking at the hourly chart, the low price here in November took the price, or trended the price all the way up to the high price going back to the first day of December, and then since then the price has rotated back to the downside, and that rotation to the downside first moved down toward the 38.2% retracement, fell below that level and should have continued its rotation down toward the 50% retracement and maybe this swing area here, but rebounded back higher, traded above and below the 100-day moving average in trading yesterday before rotating to the downside, increasing the bearish bias into the close. That momentum to the downside continued through the 38.2% retracement and down to this swing area. Now, the importance of this swing area goes back to this period right through here where we started to find a ceiling against a level move lower. We came back up to that area and broke above it here. Admittedly, it was a little bit sloppy, and then reestablished the level and found resistance. We moved above and below it here before rotating to the upside, and it's really right here where the price started to find some support against that old level of probably, I would outline probably focusing on this area and this area right through here before rotating to the upside and extending to our high price that we saw just a few days ago. Since then, the price again has rotated back to the downside, and we found again support against that old level. So 1, 2, 3 different times the price has found support at 0.65229. If you want to go back further, you go back to these highs right through here, where the price high came up toward that level and found resistance at this point. So this level is going, earmark that level as a level of key support going forward. Now the rotation to the back to the upside, as you can see, has moved back above the 38.2% retracement, and both of these two hourly bars right here did find stalls against that level, giving the buyers to go ahead to push to the upside, and indeed they moved back above the 200-day moving average at 0.65764. So going forward, we have the support here. We also have support now at the 38.2% retracement, and now trying to extend above the 200-day moving average. As you do often in these types of corrective moves, you do have a bunch of resistance that you're going to get back to and through. Just those are being represented by the 100 and 200-hour moving averages. Note here that the price held the 200-hour moving average. We fell below it here, but found support against the trend line, and then reestablished support against the 200-hour moving average. And prior to that, before the break lower on Tuesday's trade, the price hadn't traded below the 200-hour moving average since this day right here, November 14th. So it's been a long time, and after breaking it, you want to see sellers continue to lean against those levels on any sort of corrective move. So we're back into this sort of battle going on. This week we've seen a move to the downside here. That's unequivocally a downward corrective type move. But we are trying to recover, and but I would expect that we find sellers against the 100 and 200-hour moving average and further upside momentum here today, and we'll see what happens there. But the battle is now on as buyers and sellers fight it out against technical levels. There you have it. A look at the Aussie versus US dollar. My name is Greg Michaelowski. Good fortune with your trading. Bye-bye now.